Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 22nd of March 2023. Before we move ahead, I have an important announcement to make. So as you know that GK Today has two channels. First is the GK Today main channel itself, and the second is this GK Today 2.0, which is the English channel, right? And this is dedicated for the Hindi lectures. But now from 1st of April 2023, I will shift to this English channel completely, and on the Hindi channel, some other faculty of GK Today will continue on my behalf. So now I am looking for the educators who can teach, speak and understand English very well. Basically, I need some assistant faculties with me on my English channel. So if you think you are perfect for this position and also you are interested in teaching, then you can send your resume and sample videos to jobs@gktoday.in. Okay, and my team would review your resume as well as your sample videos, and if we would find you suitable for this position, so definitely we'll call you. Fine. So this was the small announcement that I need to make, and now let's start with our session. Basically, I want to expand the coverage because right now we are just doing the current affairs on this channel. I also want to include some static things and maths, reasoning, English, etc. Okay, so that's why I'm taking this initiative. First question is, which city is the host of the Global Millets Shri Conference? So the Global Millets Shri Conference is set to be held in New Delhi, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi digitally launched the Compendium of Indian Millet, that is Shri Anna Startups, and the Book of Millet means Shri Anna Standards. And also he has declared the Indian Institute of Millet Research, which works under Indian Council of Agricultural Research, as a global center of excellence, and inaugurated this conference. And also he unveiled a customized postal stamp and currency coin on the International Year of Millets 2023 during the event. Fine. So which city is the host of the Global Millet Conference? Answer would be New Delhi. And which city was the host for the NRI Day convention? The city was Indore, right? And at this event, Dr. Muhammad Irfan Ali was the chief guest, who is also the president of Guyana, right? When do we observe the NRI Day? We observe this day on 9th of January every year, and this is the same day when Mahatma Gandhi came back to India from South Africa in the year 1915. Okay. Next question is, which union ministry launched the Women and Men in India 2022 report? So Women and Men in India report was released by the Union Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, and as per this report, the sex ratio in India is expected to improve to 952 by the end of 2036, which is a significant increase because in 2011 this value is 943, right? So what's inside the report is not at all important. Only thing you have to remember is this report is associated with Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. Now can you tell me which union ministry implements the PM Mitra scheme? So basically Indian government announced 7 PM Mitra parks, and Mitra stands for Mega Integrated Textile Region and Apparel, right? And this scheme is implemented by the Union Ministry of Textiles. So PM Mitra parks will come up in the states like Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Gujarat, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. These are the 7 states in which these PM Mitra parks would be set up. So you can be definitely asked that which ministry implements this PM Mitra? Answer would be Ministry of Textiles. Next is Joffrey Bawa, It is Essential to Be There exhibition was inaugurated to mark 75 years of bilateral relations between India and which other country? So Joffrey Bawa exhibition was inaugurated recently to mark 75 years of the bilateral relations between India and the country Sri Lanka. And it highlights the works of the famous architect from Sri Lanka, that is Joffrey Bawa, and he was born in the year 1919, and he is one among the most influential Asian architects of his generation. That's why he is quite important. Okay, so this exhibition marks the 75 years of bilateral relations between India and Sri Lanka country. Next is, who are the beneficiaries of the Sagar Parikrama program? So the fourth phase of this Sagar Parikrama was launched recently, and main objective is to facilitate interaction with the fishermen, coastal communities and the stakeholders to disseminate information of various fisheries that are related to schemes and the program. And also it aims to promote responsible fisheries and protection of marine ecosystem. Okay, so the Sagar Parikrama program beneficiaries are our fishermen. Can you tell me, the foot and mouth disease is a major disease which affects which type of species? So this is a major disease that affects our livestock, that has a significant economic impact. So why this term is in news? Because Indian government recently announced that under the second round of the FMD vaccination drive, around 25 crore cattle and the buffaloes in India have been covered out of the targeted population of 25.8 crore cattle. Okay, so you can be asked that FMD is a major disease affecting which type of species? Answer would be livestock. Next question is, Audit Online, which was recognized at the WSIS Forum 2023, is an open source application developed by which union ministry? So Audit Online is an open source application that is developed under the e-Panchayat Mission Mode project as a part of Panchayat Enterprise Suite. And aim is to facilitate the internal and the external audit of the government departments or the Panchayati Raj institutions. So recently it was given recognition at this WSIS Forum 2023. So here answer would be Ministry of Panchayati Raj. Now next is, Panchayati Raj Ministry's project of Panchayat clusters aims to create how many model Gram Panchayat clusters across India? Actually, the progress of the project for creating 250 model Gram Panchayat clusters across India was reviewed recently by the Union Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Minister Giriraj Singh. And its purpose is to set up 250 model Gram Panchayat clusters across the country. Also, he mentioned the importance of Gram Panchayat development plans, and he encouraged to formulate an effective holistic plan using the relevant parameters for all-round development of the Panchayat. Okay, so Ministry has the target of creating 250 model Gram Panchayat clusters across India. Okay. Next is, which country launched Falcon LLM, a large language model with 40 billion parameters? So Technology Innovation Institute in Abu Dhabi, UAE, has launched this Falcon LLM, which is a large language model with total 40 billion parameters. And the model outperforms GPT-3 and requires only 75% of its training compute, as well as the lower percentages of other type of large language models training compute. So now UAE is aligned with the UAE's National Artificial Intelligence Strategy, which aims to make the country a leader in the knowledge economy, driving progress and prosperity. So which country has launched the Falcon LLM? This is the country UAE. Next is, Hardstart is an accelerator and incubator for women startups based in which Indian state? Our Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh recently mentioned of this Hardstart platform, and this platform was launched in the year 2022 by the Gujarat University Startup and Entrepreneurship Council. So it is a dedicated accelerator that helps women-led startups to climb to the next level of progress, irrespective of what stage they are in terms of idea stage, prototype, market ready, ideas, etc. And aim is to bridge the gap between women and the resources. Okay, so this is an accelerator and incubator for women startups based in Gujarat state. Next question is, Narayani River is a major river flowing in which country? This river is also known as Gandaki River, first of all, and it is one of the major rivers in Nepal country. It is a left bank tributary of the Ganga in India as well. So why it is in news? Because the Indian government has developed a riverfront on this Narayani River in a district in the state of Bihar under the Namami Gange program. Fine. So that's why Narayani River is in news. So it is a major river that flows in Nepal. Next is Matua Mahamela, which was seen in the news recently, is organized in which Indian state? So this Mela is an annual event which is organized by All India Matua Mahasangh, and it has been estimated to be visited by around 45 lakh people during this week. And the Mela is being organized to celebrate the 212th birth anniversary of Shri Harichand Thakur ji, who is the founder of the Matua sect. So it will be kicked off in the state of West Bengal to highlight the unique culture of the Matua community. So it is organized in West Bengal state. Next is, which state is the host of Startup 20 engagement group meeting? So the second meeting of this newly formed Startup 20 engagement group under India's G20 presidency was held on 18th and 19th of March in Sikkim state. And the Sikkim Sabha will forward the agenda that has been finalized during the inception meeting that was held in Hyderabad in January 2023 with the support of all attendee delegates. Okay. So which state is the host of this Startup 20 engagement group meeting? Answer would be Sikkim state. Next is Teresa Jolie and Gayatri Gopichand, who were in the news recently, play which sport? So this is Indian women's doubles pair of Teresa Jolie and Gayatri Gopichand, and recently they advanced to the semi-finals of the All England Badminton Championships that was held in Birmingham. So they defeated their Chinese opponents, and that's why they were in news. So they are associated with badminton. Okay. Now can you tell me, the Heal in India is the initiative of which union ministry? So this is the initiative of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and it was launched to promote the medical tourism. So basically under the initiative, the union ministries of Ayush and Health and Family Welfare are collaborating with the CDAC to develop a one-step Heal in India portal to provide a medical value travel. Fine. So only thing you have to remember is Heal in India initiative is associated with Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now let's start with our revision session, in which we are doing the current affairs revision for the month of January. And this is part 12 in this series. So today we will be doing the questions from 166 up to 175. Let's see. First question is extremely important. Which city is the host of the G20 Infrastructure Working Group meeting? The first G20 Infrastructure Working Group meeting under India's G20 presidency was taken place in Pune, Maharashtra state. Okay. Which delivery company has launched ambulance service for delivery partners and its dependent? This is Swiggy. Swiggy has rolled out the ambulance service for delivery partners and its dependents to help its active delivery executive and their dependent in case of emergency. Sanjeev Chadha is the managing director and CEO of which bank? Actually, government has extended the tenure of MD and CEO of Bank of Baroda, Sanjeev Chadha, till June 2023. His 3-year tenure ended in January 2023, but now he has been given the extension. So he is the MD and CEO of Bank of Baroda. Indian cricket team defeated which country with the margin of 317 runs recently? So India has defeated the country Sri Lanka by the largest ever margin of 317 runs in the last ODI, and with this Indian team broke the record for largest victory in terms of runs in the ODI at the final match of the series in Thiruvananthapuram. Okay, India broke New Zealand's record of 290 runs. So India posted a score of 390 in 50 overs and the Sri Lanka could only reach to 73. Yuki Bhamri and Saket Maineni, who were seen in the news recently, play which sport? They are associated with tennis. And recently they have won the Bangkok Open title. Next is Parak, which has been in the news recently, is a regulator body related to which field? So the National Council of Educational Research and Training, means NCERT, has notified India's first national assessment regulator, the name of which is Parak, and it will work on setting norms, standards and the guidelines for student assessment and evaluation for all recognized school boards in the country, right? So Parak is associated with education. Kollam, which became the first constitution literate district in India, is located in which Indian state? It lies in the state of Kerala, and Kollam became the first constitution literate district in India. For this purpose, a campaign was launched here, the name of which was The Citizen. Shubman Gill, who was seen in the news recently, is associated with which sport? Answer would be cricket. So recently he made his first double century from 149 balls against the country New Zealand. India has been urging which country to implement 13th Amendment to its constitution? This is the country Sri Lanka. Which financial services company announced the new phase of its Girls for Tech program in India? Answer would be MasterCard. MasterCard announced the new phase of its flagship Girls for Tech program in India, which will benefit over 10,000 girls from 30 government schools in Tamil Nadu state. And the scheme is supported by MasterCard Impact Fund, and it would run in partnership with American India Foundation. Basically, aim is to reach to additional 1 lakh female students across the country by 2024 to encourage them to take up science, technology, engineering and mathematics education, that is STEM. Next is, which country's population has declined for the first time in 61 years with a fall of roughly 8,50,000? This is the country China. China's population has declined for the first time in the last 61 years as per the National Bureau of Statistics. What is the wholesale price inflation in December 2022 in India? So annual rate of inflation based on wholesale price index is 4.95% for the month of December. And in November, this figure was 5.85%. Which country has unveiled one of the world's strictest anti-tobacco law? This is the country Mexico. Mexico has brought into force one of the world's strictest anti-tobacco laws by enacting a total ban on smoking in the public places. And also it includes a ban on tobacco advertising. Yeti Airlines with 72 passengers crashed in which country in its deadliest plane crash in last 30 years? So Nepal faces its deadliest plane crash in the last 30 years because here the Yeti Airlines from Kathmandu to the tourist town of Pokhara crashed. And there were 72 passengers and crew aboard the Yeti Airlines, and all passengers were dead after the crash. Which institution releases the World Employment and Social Outlook trends every year? This is released by International Labour Organization. And the headquarters lies in Geneva, Switzerland, right? So these are the next 15 questions from the month of January, and tomorrow we'll continue it from here. That means we'll cover the question from 181 up to 195. So till then stay tuned, and now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions. And at the end of the lecture, do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, Milu Hatsana signing off.